Hello everybody, my name is Spicy and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be playing Watcher of Realms. They reached out to me a while ago and had me try the game out, early access, and it just came out today, so I'd highly recommend you try it out. Before we even start anything, this isn't like paid for, this isn't an ad exactly, it's just they had me try the game early. I truly do think it's a good game. It's another hero collector, but it's a lot different than any of the other ones I've ever played. You know me, I'm a raid guy, and I make videos on raid all the time. But this game is very solid, and I would recommend. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. I'll explain a little bit of things to you, and you can go ahead and see if you personally would like to try it or not. So, first of all, this is the main area. You start out by doing the campaign. Storyline kind of gives you a way to go through things, and eventually you get to Volca, which if we put it in raid terms would be like Arbiter. There's summoning right now. There's a 2x chances, which actually really works out well, and we'll do a few summons. I have 5 right now. We'll do those. Today I did some and I got a couple legendaries, and legendaries in this game are pretty huge, just like every other hero collector. But yeah, so campaign, I went ahead and got through up to chapter 3. I'm sure you could do this in about a day. I just have a lot of stuff going on, so I haven't got to play it all that much. But I'll go ahead and show you how the game works, show you how the combat is and everything. So let's go ahead and get into this. It's pretty cool, honestly. I think it's a really nice way of how they did it. You can go ahead and put it in 2x speed. You can put down your people. You can see where you can put them. This guy is a tank, so we want him guarding one of the main areas, so we're gonna put him right here. And then we have our archer, and she attacks from afar. You can kind of see how it works, but you decide where they, like, which direction they go. You decide when they use their abilities. You can't quite auto them, but after you do it once, you can do auto battles on the fights, so you're not always stuck with having to do it yourself. You can go ahead and do it in your own way, but you have to manual it once, and then you can auto it. Like, see her ability, I just go ahead and use it, and then if I want to do this fight again, it'll do it for me. I just have to use an auto battle, which overall isn't bad by any means. There's healers too. There's a class system and stuff, kind of like there's a, what's the affinity bonus and stuff, but there's like a class bonus in this. You can see this, that's a class bonus, or I don't know, it's like if you were to use a bunch of dwarves in raid, it would, but if there was a bonus for that. But yeah, so overall, you also do get your people back over time. Once they die, they're not dead forever. Your tanks can go on the ground. Oh no, one hit the base, so we got -1 on our overall grade on this fight, but it wasn't that bad, so it should be 2 stars. Yeah, so you're supposed to do it without soul contact, but it's alright. So that's kind of how the gameplay itself works. There's also a clan boss, and there's all these different things. The dungeons, clan boss, I mean, many fun things that you can go ahead and do. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the summoning. Hopefully we get either an epic or legendary. If I get another legendary, that'd be pretty crazy. The drop rates seem like there's certain legendaries that have a lower drop rate than the rest, which I guess is kind of like a void legendary type thing versus a normal legendary. The crowns, I think, okay, I could be wrong, but I believe the crowns are for the people who, are first in their factions. So Laya is one of the people who have a pretty low chance of dropping. The next one would be somebody like King Hars. And by the way, the character models in this game look freaking amazing. Some of the best that I don't know. I mean, I personally think that if the graphics are all the way up, like if you could put the graphics way up, these would probably look better than Raids models in some ways. Some do, some don't, but the legendaries look pretty awesome. So do even the epics. I mean, the epics look good. Oh, what the heck? Wait, stop zooming in. Gosh, I'm not trying to zoom in. Yeah, I'm trying to show you guys the models. But yeah, overall, very cool characters. There's, yeah, I mean, definitely a lot of time and thought put into it. But yeah, anyways, let's get into the summons. If we do get one of those crazy awesome legendaries, then great. But you'll see, so it spins, and then if you get something higher, it goes up and up to legendary. So there, I don't really think you can see if you get a green versus a blue. I'm not sure, I could be wrong about that. Maybe there's like that little burst right before. But let's see, do we get anything cool? Still just blue so far. I think one green. Yeah, so honestly, the chances haven't been that bad from my experience so far, especially with the 2x. There we go, so we got an epic. Ooh, this looks sick. Heck yeah, that looks awesome. Reminds me of Torment in a way. I know I'm mentioning back to raid a lot. It's just something that we understand. If you watch my channel, you probably get it. You probably understand the connection there. Alright, one last summon. We'll just use our gems. It's fine. Let's see what we get. No legendaries, but that's fine. I did get a couple today. So yeah, yeah, I got these 2 legendaries today. Both seem very cool. Oh, apparently I can upgrade one. Upgrade one of his abilities. Oh, I didn't even know I had that. That's cool. So let's see how the booking system works. So we leveled up is A1. See we unlocked the A1. Oh, so it's kind of random. That has like a whole animation. No, we leveled up is that his ultimate? I don't know. I don't know too much about the characters in this game. Okay, we got another ability. Do we have to? I think we might have to level them up to get to use these abilities. Alright, now I'm gonna level up him. He's the other legendary I have. And they both seem very good. So I don't feel anything wrong about doing this. It isn't like I'm throwing the dust into a completely crappy legendary of what I know of. I mean, I could be wrong about this, but they both seem very strong. But yeah, so I guess that's the booking system. The promotion system is you get these materials and you can go ahead and promote, which is like ascending. You can get them pretty cheap from the store, and you get them throughout the game. Cheap as in like through the materials in the game, not like buying. Upgrading stuff, you just go in here and you just use your blue XP potions, and you can just level people up that way. Let's go to a dungeon, which is called a raid. We have XP raid, which is really nice that they have that in the game. There's other ones, but as you see, you have to do it that way. So the promotional raid, you get to see this is how you can get the different things to ascend your characters, I guess, the insignias. So for who I have, I believe, let's see, I think it's a fighter, the one that I want to go ahead and ascend. My guy here, yeah, Cerberus is a fighter. So let's go ahead and go back. Let's go to fighters, recommended heroes. It's just the recommended stuff isn't always right, but go ahead and see. So we want him. Oh, yeah, it shows what they think we should use, but as we all know, it isn't always right. But it doesn't seem to be all that bad. Anyways, let's go ahead and start it. So here, I'm just going to put it 2x speed so we get some of these. Let's put down my Cerberus. I'm going to put him up a little bit. because when he comes in, he uses that huge swing and just destroys everybody. He has this little thing below him that does damage. I'm gonna put him right here. Put him up there because I want to put an archer a little closer. Oh, I can't wait. I forgot. Ooh, all right. So let's go ahead and put a healer. I need to put a healer because you can't heal him. I believe that's one of his things. You can't heal him, but you can heal other people. So I'm gonna put him focus on the tank. That's why this is like a melee area, because the archers and stuff aren't really useful unless I were to put my tanks back here. But I have enough tanks where I can just put people up front and it's fine. Yeah, guys, so I mean, just gameplay wise, I truly do enjoy it. I think it's pretty great. It's unique. It's much different than what we're used to in hero collectors and stuff. And most resources seem pretty like you can get them without spending money all that much. Well, I say all that much. I haven't spent a single penny on the game. I did get early access, so I guess there could be some bonuses there. But in general, I'm just saying that it's not bad. Overall, getting stuff isn't bad. And yeah. So you get there's also the gallery where you can see the different people you get. Once you get enough of them, you get this bonus, which is cool because there's the revival time one, which is awesome. I believe for me, I want to go ahead and get my cursed cult leveled up pretty high because I want to get these my legendary up, also my infernal ones too. I want to get those up. I also have a chaos dominion one, which these guys seem pretty awesome. I don't know if chaos dominion is kind of like voids or holy crap. What? Sorry guys, I haven't gone through and checked everybody yet. Holy crap. And I personally am not far enough into the game to have too much of an opinion on what I find to be the most important part of any of these games, and that's gearing. Gearing wise, I haven't gotten far enough to really get much gear. Right now I'm just getting kind of stuff you get from the shop, and it's not all that great. But I'm sure as I get further, I'll get to try it a little bit more. As you can see, you can go ahead and get like the insignias and stuff for cheap, very cheap. Armor. The armor has the stats on it once you buy it. There's the set bonuses and everything like that. So I believe if we just can go ahead and click on somebody, go to their profile, we can kind of see the gearing. Yeah, so there's a crit and all these things. So I'm sure as I get higher up, it'll be a lot better when it comes to the gearing, which to me is the most important part of these games. And it seems like they went pretty in depth with it as you get higher up. It reminds me of Raid in a lot of ways, but there's a lot more stats and a lot different stats to go off of, which I truly do like. That's pretty high praise because I've played a lot of these games, and Raid is the only one who's ever honestly captured my attention, and this game's doing the same. So if you guys are looking for a new game or something different to try, maybe something to just different but somewhat similar in the champion collector type of thing, then here you go. I mean, this game is very fun. Again, I truly do recommend it, and I'm not just saying that. Again, I'm not being paid to say anything. I'm not I don't know if this would be considered sponsored. They gave me early access, but that doesn't mean anything really when it comes to my opinion. I just played the game like any of you guys would, haven't spent money. Overall, yeah, those are my opinions. I do I do think there is a few things that I would change though, if I could. I don't I don't like that there isn't a PC plugin, but it is a mobile game. So there's that. I really like when there's PC plugins for these types of games, so you don't have to play it on. Right now I'm playing this on BlueStacks, but it's on the phone. It's on iPhone and any Samsung Android type things. But yeah, guys, if you are interested, I'll make sure to leave a link in the description. You can use my link to get to it. I'll just throw my BlueStacks there, or a BlueStacks there. I'll put a link to get there. I won't really get any bonuses from it, but it's fine. But yeah, we're just gonna ride this fight out, and then I'll end the video there. Let me know if you guys do try out the game and if you do enjoy it. Any thoughts, opinions, that would be awesome. I'm sure the creators do like to get some feedback. I've talked to some, like, I've talked to I believe it's the community manager or whatever, and yeah. So overall, guys, I'd recommend. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did like this video, please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. Again, I'll try to put a BlueStacks link in the description if I can figure out how to link the game itself. Anyways, peace out, guys.